A lot of people are bothered by your silence. They are going crazy. Silence is a deadly weapon. Not only that, silence will drive a no brain having zombie, aka insane people, will go so insane they will try to make you react to their issues. And then when you react, now you the problem. Now you crazy. That's why it best sometimes to let people be a fool by themselves. And just because you staying silent doesn't mean you a punk or a pushover. That's not what that means. It means you're not gonna let nobody disturb your peace. You're not gonna keep on arguing with a bunch of idiots. Cause chaos people are the most dangerous, unhappy people walking on God's green earth. See, when you smiling and happy, they wanna take that away from you. And when that don't work, they want to assassinate your character. And when that backfires, now they want to fight you. And then if you do respond to them, guess what they're going to do? They're going to get the police and hide behind the cops. Because that's how wicked these people are. They want to flip the script and turn it all on you. Y'all remember the song about Lil Jon and Youngbloods? Don't start none, won't be none. Well, these buffoons try to start some mess with you and couldn't finish it. They messed around and found out the hard way. Even though you were silent, you probably did have to respond to them. You ain't had to get ugly. You ain't had to get brutal. You ain't had to get gangster on them. You probably did it in a class manner. And the way you did it, it hurt their feelings. But you ain't care. But people are so bothered by people that mind their own business. And if you don't pay these individuals no mind, they go crazy. They like little kids. They need some attention. But you're not their parent. You're not finna sit up here and babysit somebody. You're not finna respond to somebody that got a problem in the head. And a lot of these people got so many issues. They want to pour all the issues onto you. But you ain't stupid. You ain't slow. You weren't born last year. You weren't born last night. And you was not born this morning. You know how people are these days. People have really lost it. They will go out here and try to disturb another person's peace. But like I told you, that because you remain silent, don't mean you're a pushover. That because you refuse to respond, don't mean you some type of punk. Cause like I said, you can't take it there and get ugly with them. You can't set it off. But you looked at yourself and you said to yourself, I need my blessings. I'm not finna sit up here and make a fool out of myself. That because this fool is miserable. And they will do anything to get under your skin. But having peace these days will get under somebody's skin. Smiling will get under somebody's skin. Saying, hey, how you doing? Will get under somebody's skin. The one negative individual. But people like you and me, we stay happy, even when we have bad days. But folks like them, get out the bed every day, starting chaos, not knowing that stuff could come back on them. Want to start a fight with you, but no doggone well they can't finish it. Finna mess around and write a check that they can't even afford to cash in. Cause like I told you, if you did responded the way they wanted you to, they're gonna get the police. Now they scared. Now they brought that monster up out of you. This is why it's best to sometimes let people destroy their own self. Don't let nobody out here to destroy you. Because people are like little kids. They will start something, and then when you get ready to knock their head off, I'm not promoting violence, but when you take it there, they want to run to the police. It's like a little kid in school messing with this other kid. Then when the kid push them or hit them, they gonna go cry to their mama or their daddy. That's how these individuals is. They are still children. They are children, y'all. Cause what type of grown man, grown woman, or a group of grown people will go out their way and try to mess up your day or mess up your life? Immature, slow, mentally ill, mentally unstable. Excuse me, all of the above. But today's society, 99%, or should I say 90% of people are miserable and wicked. They draw their own self crazy, trying to drive you crazy. And it's funny. I mean, it ain't funny. It's kind of sad. But at the same time, it's really hilarious, but embarrassing. When you don't get these people no reaction, they get mad, go insane. All because you minding your business. All because you don't feel like being bothered with. All because you're not talking. That because you staying silent, staying to yourself, doesn't mean you stuck up or mad. You just want to enjoy your peace. But see, people want to disturb your peace. And then when you get away from them, now you the issue, you the problem. But you don't care. You let that stuff roll off your back. Their opinions are like a butt crack. Everybody have one. But they so worried about you, so fixated on you. They are really bothered. They big bothered. They are bothered with a capital B. Bothered. You living your life. They forgot they had a life. Because they too busy concentrating on you. Worrying about you. Talking about you. And you not even studying them. But you living rent-free in their head every day. You became their worst nightmare. Worse than Freddy Krueger himself. Because when you smiling, it's their worst nightmare. If you frowning, they get happy. Or worse, that's how sick they are. If they see you mad, they want to be your friend and ask you, oh, you okay? Oh, you need to talk to anybody? That's how evil, sick that these individuals are. But when you smiling, they don't want to have nothing to do with you. They don't want to talk to you. They poking their lip out at you, sucking their teeth, rolling their eyes. Well, they can do that all they want to. As long as they don't lay a finger on you, which they ain't stupid anyway. But I will tell y'all this. Silence will scare the living hell out of a miserable person. DJ, bring it back. Frick it, frick it, frick it, frick it. Silence will scare the living daylights out of a miserable person. And you scaring them right now. You ain't gotta be Freddy Krueger. You ain't gotta be Jason. You ain't gotta be Michael Myers or Chucky, Jeepers Creepers, none of them. You a person with a pure, kind-hearted soul. And that's what scare them. You mind your business. You got your money on your mind, minding your money. Like Snoop Dogg said back in 93 and 94. You lay back, concentrating on getting money, getting your health right. And here they are, worrying about you. They're over there stressed out. They're never to drive themselves crazy. Worrying about you. Oh, why he not talking? Why she not talking? Sweating bullets. Big bullets. And for some of them, they probably cry behind closed doors. Pitiful. Pathetic. But you ain't gotta talk to nobody if you don't want to. It be days like that. Even mama said it be days like this. Sometimes you don't feel like talking. You just want to be left alone and just enjoy your peace. But see, having peace these days, people don't like that. When you found peace, inner peace, they want to destroy it. They want to kill, steal, and destroy it. Only if you love them. But you ain't never let nobody do that. You don't care who they are. That's why they all bothered. They're going crazy. Somebody about to call them mental hospital patients. Call a doctor, because they on the loose. Silence will drive somebody crazy. Not only somebody, but people that ain't got no life on their own. That people that got a life ain't worried about what other people are doing. They're not worried if they're not talking or not. But these people became so crazy. They need a straight white jacket. And it's really embarrassing. But they want to look at you like you stuck up. You got a problem. No, they got a problem. Like Jay-Z said, you got 99 problems, but a headache ain't one. These people are hating on you. All because you enjoying life. And after all, you only get one life. But what these goofballs don't understand, they think living life by being messy, thinking that's going to get them a long way. No, it's not. Then when you try to help them, I don't need your damn help. Okay? And then when you become successful and get away from them, now they want to point the finger at you. I'm telling you, people are crazy. All know because of that. You know what, back in 2020? But people had really changed. I mean, people were crazy before 2020, before the you know what. But this right here is really ridiculous. We in 2026 when people worrying about other people. When people not talking, they stress their own self out. I don't know y'all, but y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Silence would drive somebody crazy. Like I said, you ain't gotta be mad, upset. Just enjoying life, enjoying peace. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered. I be like that too. Be low key, chilling. Don't feel like talking. That's thinking. Hey, you can't even think. Oh, you okay? You're not talking today. Like, good gracious. They need to get off the tip. Tell them, ladies and gentlemen, get off of your tip. But now you're rude. Now you an a-hole. But they say all of this to get under your skin, to make you react. And you could look them dead in the face and laugh and walk off. And that will burn them up. But like I said, long they don't lay a finger on you. And once again, they not stupid. They need to keep that distance. 10 feet. Even when they give you your distance, they still gonna be watching. Let them watch. I don't care, they watching until their eyeballs pop out. They need to mind their own and stop worrying about you. Because you living your life and you gonna live it. Whether they like it or not. So let them be bothered by your peace. Let them be bothered by your silence. And they drive their own self crazy until they end up in the crazy house. That's on them. Don't feel bad for them. But keep doing what you're doing, folks. And with that being said, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share this video. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. More content coming. Stay tuned to be continued. I love you all. God bless you all. Be safe. Make sure you take care of your health and your mental health as well. Peace.